What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering another Mario sports title. While everyone is enjoying Battle League for probably only a month, knowing the past titles, I hope not, I am going to be talking about probably the most underrated Mario spin-off sports title, and that, my friends, is Mario Hoops 3-on-3. This is the only Mario sports game on the Nintendo DS. And it seems like back then it got mixed messages or mixed reviews, but things have changed now, and at least mostly on Twitter, I've seen people played it and liked it, and I've seen some others barely played it. So, how fun is Mario Hoops 3-on-3? Time to find out. Alright, so now we're gonna explain. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this game. If you guys know basketball, I don't think I need to explain the rules. Shoot the ball in the hoop, try to get the most points. And that's basically the whole premise of this game. It's basketball, for crying out loud. You see your favorite Mario characters, or Final Fantasy characters, balling. That's right, I said Final Fantasy characters, or I guess Dragon Quest. Because this roster is pretty large. Well, at least when you boot up the game, the roster is pretty small. Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Peach, Daisy, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Wario, Bowser, Diddy Kong. There are a few unlockable characters: Birdo, Ninja, White Mage, Bowser, Dixie Kong, Cactor, Paratroopa, Boo, Fly Guy, Moogle, and Black Mage. These are all the characters you can unlock in the game. And yeah, the roster is pretty large, I will say. I mostly still use DK, of course, but I'll throw in other characters on my team, whoever I feel for. There's no Rosalina, after all, at least around this time, so yeah. But, yeah, how's the gameplay? So there's two different ways to play this game, and one of them I don't like compared to the other. The touchscreen. This game released on the DS, so there's obviously going to be some touch controls. Basically, the touchscreen to dribble the ball on the question blocks to basically either get items or extra coins to score more points. It is a little broken, at least with coins. At least Sports Mix did have this, for those who played it. It did have basketball with the coins, but at least it wasn't as broken compared to Hoops, honestly. But otherwise, it's mostly fine. Now, you can obviously use button controls, which I honestly prefer the button controls. It just feels a lot more smoother, in my opinion. So, yeah, I just prefer the button controls, honestly. But no matter what, you'll have a lot of fun time. You have the usual, if you play basketball, you know the rules and stuff. Now, there is the tournament mode, the challenges. You can obviously practice. There's the tournaments where you can play different cups on different areas. There's a lot of unique courts that feel pretty fun to play on. They don't change too much compared to... I know I'm probably going to be comparing Sports Mix a lot, but some of them barely change. Like, you have the nice backgrounds, don't get me wrong, the courts and stuff. But yeah, some of them barely change, but there are some nice ones, like, you know, just to name a few: Sunset Beach, DK Cruiser, Daisy Garden, Wario Factory, Pirate Ship, Rainbow Ship. Some of these also come back to Sports Mix, too, so... yeah, there's a lot of different options in this game for sure. And since you're also battling, of course, against the Final Fantasy characters, which is also pretty cool. So, yeah. Now, although it's an amazing game, do I have any problems with it? It's way too brutal at times, but that's probably a minor thing. A lot of Mario spin-offs around that decade where we had Mario Sports Mix, Mario Super Sluggers, Mario Strikers Charge. And the GameCube ones, of course, they always have that challenge, whether if you like it or not. There's a lot to do in Mario Hoops 3-on-3. I think the point system is a little OP, especially if you're connected DS and if you want to play with a friend, honestly. It definitely gets a little, it's kind of an unfair advantage. It really depends, honestly, especially when you're going against CPU. So I see this more as an easy mode, in my opinion. But that's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. But maybe it's because I played Sports Mix a lot more. I didn't even grow up with this game or even heard of its existence until a YouTuber, honestly. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was pretty much that forgettable, I guess. So, yeah. But yeah, different areas, different balls you can get. A pun unintentional. Different items like coins, lightnings, a lot of spice. And also these special moves as well are pretty sick to do as well. Nothing too crazy to them, but yeah, definitely pretty fun to use. And also the soundtrack. Oh, let me tell you about the soundtrack. Yeah, just that alone. The soundtrack, just for being a DS game, I know most DS games always had, like, Bowser's Inside Story and stuff like that. They've always had good soundtracks regardless, but this game takes it to the next level, and, yeah, it's just that good. The character select screen specifically is just a banger. I had it stuck in my head for a long time, honestly. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you guys why they're Square Enix characters. This game was evolved with Square Enix. You know, the ones who make Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, who've been pretty interesting nowadays. I'm not gonna get into that argument because that is not the time for that. But yeah, they definitely have been involved with the Mario spin-offs. I really wish they could be involved in another one, honestly, because, man, I think this is the only way we ever get basketball back, honestly, because, like, don't get me wrong, baseball will be pretty fun. I would love baseball back, but definitely basketball needs to make a return, honestly. It's just that sick, honestly. I want to see Rosalina balling for real this time. If we're going to get more Mario spin-offs on the Switch, even if the free updates thing has been getting mixed messages online, I honestly think that we could get more Mario spin-offs, just because, like, it's depending on how long the Switch lasts, of course. So, yeah, I would love to see baseball back. So, final thoughts. I know this was short, but there wasn't much compared to, I don't know, other spin-offs. But yeah, this is easily one of my favorite Mario spin-off titles, despite a few issues I have with the game. I love seeing my favorite character, especially Donkey Kong, balling, playing basketball. I want to see this return in a future title, honestly. So, yeah. Mario Hoops 3-on-3 is off the charts. Alright, that's another Mario spin-off title down. I need to cover more, honestly. Oh, God. Maybe one day. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. What are your thoughts on Mario Hoops 3-on-3? Let me know in the comments below. Later, folks.
Yay for Mario!